Hey everyone, today I am playing Farm Manager 2021 and I am doing the True Leader scenario. So for this one they want us to construct a wind turbine station, so 15 wind turbines. They want us to hire 50 employees, but they want us to have 80% happiness or more. Not gonna lie, I'm not completely sure how to make them that happy. So hopefully we'll figure that out since it's a requirement. And then they also want us to earn 2,500,000 farm bucks. So let's see what we start with. And it's a 5-year difficulty level. So why do they... the roads. The roads. Okay. Let's pause. And it looks to me like we are going to have... Yeah, we could already build wooden turbines. They're kinda pricey. That would cost like... I know they make money, but they're kinda pricey. So... let's just do our normal thing. Because we need the money, right? Yeah. Okay. So I think we're actually going to have to get... improve our workers. I don't know that makes them happier, but I'm hoping it does. But we're going to start with our normal, and we are going to improve our eggs, chicken, pigsty, blah, 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 blah. And... for that, we need to start with a grain silo. Who decides these roads? They're killing me. Okay. I'm sorry. This is a lot of roads, and I will frickin' nuke things I don't want to nuke by accident later trying to get rid of these roads. So, well, let's just fix it now. These slow roads are gone. Okay, I'm not sure if I like that or not, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. And it gives us some area to start with. You know, it occurs to me that I am evil because I always end up putting my manure facility in my house. That's awful, isn't it? Oh well. Nothing to be done about it. I had that right the first time. Oops. Alright, hey. And then we need, well, I suppose need is a little bit of a misnomer. Let's go ahead and start this up so we can start building. Now, as I said, these do make money. They cost $500 a month, but as you can see, it's already brought in 100. So in theory, they should be completely profitable. They better be. For 40,000, they better be. Because you also need to run electricity to them for reasons. Okay, I need animal people. Animal. Animal. I can trade you. Okay. Honestly, I think almost all my people would have endurance and animals for my animal people, but this is fine. And I want to start out strong. Grow trout. And now I'm going to go ahead and set up my trade items. And in case you don't remember, for that you just go to your marketplace, trade, and then add everything you're going to need. So I will do that and I will come back. Okay, so we have stuff set up here. And my game crashed, so I had to start over. And I decided that this dirt road can survive for a little while longer. I didn't really need to spend for that much, and I do want to be able to feed my critters. Why are you starving? Are you just lazy? I think you're just lazy. Do not starve my critters. Okay, good. Alright, concerns alleviated. And, so, I'm checking back on the wind farm now, and you can see here, it is officially now profitable. So... we only need like a billion more of those. And I think what we're going to have to do to make our employees happy, which we're not doing until we're profitable, at least sort of, is I'm going to have to go through in each employee and I'm going to have to raise the amount they're paid. I'm going to have to make sure I have 15% in decorations because I really think that's all I can get. And what are my fish doing? My fish are fine. I'm sure they will breed like crazy since I only bought one to begin with. But anyway, as soon as I get some money, I'm going to start doing my decorations, and And then I did notice I was playing around with it, and if you pay them more, they get a bonus for money. So let's go ahead and bump her up. And if I keep bumping her up, she'll get more money. So right now she's a 5% wage for happiness because she's making more money. She's my worst employee, but apparently she got a raise. So eventually everybody's just going to get raises to their maximum because I can't think of another way to make them happy. But I'm going to go ahead and get some of my decorations going. I don't plan on like moving everything 8,000 times like I have in some of my other games. I did make enough room for these in case I did want to make these larger pens. Because I'm trying to do this thing called plan ahead. I know. Crazy talk. But let's face it, the fish farm's never moving. Never. And I don't really know how much they care about decorations. But I care that they need to be happy. So, hopefully this helps. And if it doesn't, well, I tried. And there's exactly enough room to make cute little flower pots everywhere. Hooray. Ain't it pretty? I really like this setup. This setup right here, I did take a $10,000 loan. Speaking of which, before that hits, let's reduce our bills. But I took a loan. This setup makes money instantly. Like, the quail and the fish are just awesome. I don't even, like, have full fish yet or full quail. I might have full quail. Nope, I do not have full quail. But either way, for my first month, instead of being negative, like, you know, 200,000, or, okay, I'm never negative that much, but like negative, you know, 15,000 or whatever, I'm negative 6,000, and I'm not going to stay negative for long. And I have 100 of all my food stuff, so nobody should starve while I wait for money. I care a lot about my animals starving since my quail keep trying. Or my employees keep trying to starve my digital quail. Nasty people. So, now we're just going to go wait for some money, and we're going to, I guess, grow, because we need to make a lot of money. And we're going to diversify on the animals, because why not? Okay, so let's go ahead and start. We're making enough money that I'm going to start making my people happy, because I don't want to get bogged down in the weeds. So I've already made him happy. And to get your 80% happiness, you do have to pay them more. So I'm going to make them 85% happy, which means they're being paid a lot. But with the 15% decorations and the 20% wage, they're happy. They're 85% happy, but now I need to do that for every employee. So, and I only need them at 80, but I don't want to fudge it. I don't want to come down to the home stretch and be like, somebody's mad about something. You know, like they do. So that means I have to go through and manually, I don't know if there's, let's see, is there a way to do this faster through logistics? I mean, I can tell who I haven't modified. Okay. No, I mean, this is no slower than anything else. So you can manually click on them, or you can go in your logistics and click on them. And I might use the logistics to make sure that I've gotten everybody, because that's a concern. Since I have to have specifically 50 happy employees. This also lets me train them up too, because I have enough money to do that, and I want employees that are happy and trained. Because not having them happy and trained is a problem. Hey, you need to be trained. There you go. Yeah, I don't think you have been paid more. So all I'd say about this too is I need to definitely make sure I'm buying the less expensive employees, because I'm all for paying my employees, but this adds a lot of expense. As you can see, I have brought back my favorite ostriches here. Look at them go. And I'll have sheep go in here shortly, because why not? We are going to be an animal diverse location. Dang it. Heck, I might even get crazy here and add some, wait for it, crops. Right? I mean, I might. We'll see. Oh, and I already have a vet up here too. And I'm also working with another passive form of income, which is honey. I only have multi-flower honey because I don't have buckwheat or colza being grown. So all I'm producing is this. And that's fine. I don't care. It's just free income and my employee gets something else to do. And I need to make sure I keep my decorations up because I am definitely utilizing that. We're gonna box in the bees. Oh, I'm so easily amused. Alright, well, that's enough boxing in the bees in. Actually, we'll put a big flower box in the front. I like these purple ones. We don't care that they can't walk in their house anymore. Because it doesn't matter. Alright, upgrade my building. And we'll power these. And I'm going to start increasing my wind farm here shortly too, because it makes sense to do so. Because I now have the money to do so. But first, I need to hire a couple more animal people. And I can do this when I'm hiring them. Which is good, because really? Okay. I can't train them when I hire them, which is a bummer. But I can. Oh, wait a minute. Too much. Too much. Back it up. Back it up. You're new employees. Gotta have something to work for. I mean, you're never getting that raise, I'm sorry. But, hey. Grass. Here we go. And I just don't care, so I'm just buying most of my sheep. Get those revenue streams in because, yeah. And I don't know that these ever need to be... I don't know that these even need a road. I'll be honest. I don't know that they don't need a road. Oh, I'm out of money. But we need 15 of these, and I am going to have my wind farm pretty much right here. And as I said, I don't know if they need a road. I mean, I know for a fact they don't. I grew up in Iowa. We have wind farms. And I loved them. I loved driving by them in the fields while literally, driving a tractor. Because it was, I don't know, I just like them, and they're so much bigger when you get close to them. Yeah. Let's not think real hard about me and my weirdness. I know some people hate wind farms. I just don't understand it. Won't lie. And wait for money. Because I have planned poorly. And get our housing district up. And I will do the decorations for the housing district after I get enough money. Okay. One thing I've run into here in looking at my employees is they're all mad at me because I'm making them work in greenhouses. Whiners! I am paying them so much more for manual labor than I probably should be doing. But they are still... Why are you... Why am I not paying you more? I should be. Yeah. There. So some of these people actually have to pay as much as humanly possible, or they won't do what's necessary. I don't know what... These people are pretty happy. I'm just there. So I'm paying my seasonal workers too, and I don't know if it matters. I don't know whether logistics matters if I'm... How many does it say I have? I have 17 employees with a happiness of 80% or more, and I have 3 houses, so... Who's failing here? Okay, I'm missing 2 people here, so... No, I don't know what's going on. Whatever, I'll figure that out in a minute. First, let's go ahead and hire a couple more plant people. Plants! No plants. Come on. Plants. Still no plants. You know, this drives me nuts because they are going to be working in a field. They need to like plants. It just needs to have, there we go. Ha. Let's just hire you. And you. Okay. I didn't even look what they're being paid. I mentioned it earlier, and then what do? Not do what I say. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll be bees later. So, for now, there we go. And for now, we also need to start working on our wind farm again, because we're up to 6 wind farms. And we're going to need power here, so I'm going to go ahead and... I don't know if we need it. I don't care that people ever get to it either, so... I should just do all dirt roads here. I'm wasting money. Wasting money, people. I don't know why I'm bothering with honey here, but... it's fine. Additional passive options for cash. Especially since, as you can see, I am not making... My earned money is not where it needs to be, but we haven't even hit winter yet. I mean, it starts in 53 days, but we're doing fine. And I have unlocked the mysteries of employee happiness. I mean, honestly though, is it wrong? Not really. Not really. I am paying them a lot, and therefore they are, generally speaking, except for the manual labor, happy about, you know, their jobs. Apparently we're not doing any more of this though. I thought it would be fun to do field work, but pfft, nuts to that. Stick with my animals. Because these people are happy. No negatives. Nobody likes playing manual labor, I guess. And you know what? I watch a lot of YouTube homesteader videos, and not everybody hates manual labor. You'd think like the people maybe endurance would like it or something. Though I suppose it makes sense. I don't like manual labor. Okay, good news. My temporary workers do count towards my happiness. So, the thing is, I have to find out. Anyone who works manually, though, you have to pay, like, a maximum amount. I don't know, do they get an... Okay, so in theory, you could, like, mess with how much they work to make them happy, too, but I think that's going to create completely other issues. So... that's fine. I could just do all seasonal workers. I'm hiring them permanently. However, I have 36 employees right now. Let's add a couple more. And see where it gets us. Okay, so we have enough employee housing now that we should have enough for 52 people. So as long as I hire them, and there's our last turbine. So now all we need is a bunch more people to be hired. And I'm going to go ahead and start looking for manufacturing people. Because I think that's going to be a hang up for me. You should be happy with hire. Yeah, because next I want to add some. Okay. Yeah. Next, it should be fine. It should be, if I get enough workers, if I fill this with workers and we do some additional things, everybody should be happy enough, because I should be paying them enough to get them to where they're happy. But the other thing about the manufacturing people is they like working with good machines or tools or whatever. So sometimes I can get them to get an extra 10% bonus for happiness based on what the production is. Stay tuned. But we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Okay, and I've skipped winter because I just wanted the money. So I could set up some production. Now, I could completely just bail on this and wait it out. There's no way this is going to take 5 years to get 2 million. But I want some... I want to use some of my manufacturing people, and I want to do something. So, I'm going to set up... Oh, I also need to get my research going here again, because I want the bigger pigsties. Ew. Do I need them, though? I don't think I need them. I think I can get along with the medium pigsties. So I need to do a slaughterhouse, which will go right here, because this is close to where I'm going to put my pig pens. And let's go see about the medium pig pen. Medium pigsty. I don't know how many this holds. I'm hoping 3 will be enough. We'll see. I don't know. Because the slaughterhouse is so crabby. We'll see. We'll see. But that definitely gives me some production. And all of my people ran away. Crud. Why are you unhappy? Manual labor. Why are you doing manual labor? Because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Which means we need to go find out who's doing planting work that shouldn't be doing planting work. Somebody's doing it. I'm confused. This isn't shocking, I know. Animal people. Animal people? Animal people? Is anybody not? Okay, everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing. I am mistaken. Now let's get the pigs going here. And we're just going to max it out right away because I am reasonably positive this is going to go pretty fast, and I'm going to have my slaughterhouse pulling animals right away. Pigs actually breed really fast, which is nice because it is super frustrating when they don't. And it's a slaughterhouse. Alright, I want these 2 people, but I don't want to fight with them going and doing something extraneous. So, I want you for sure. Hire. Ha! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. You boys are awesome. You should be, yeah, you're happy. And you are being paid fine, just need some training. And let's buy some piggies. Ta-da. Now, will it remember that I wanted to change this to pork? Organic pork. Alright, and we will pull all but 8. We want to keep the breeding stock high so the breeding happens a lot. Why? Which one of these pigs is not organic? They're all organic. What's the deal? Must just not have recognized it yet. I'm gonna need more animals. I'm gonna need more pig pens. Swear to God, this is like... Pigs are easier to manage, though. I have found that the pigs are far, far, far easier to manage than, say, ducks. If you watched my last one, you know what I'm talking about. So, we have our slaughter farm up, we have our pig farms up, and I have caused lag due to my numerous moving pixels. My digital animals are causing lag. Dang it. It also looks like I pulled enough people off of farming that my greenhouses are not always full, but I think that there's enough people there to not worry about it, because I'm like employing my temporary workers year round. I do notice though that I keep getting disease fill. We'll fix it. Alright, so whatever. But you know what I haven't had yet? I mean, the game's not over. I do not 2.5 million yet. I haven't had a fire. It's not a farm manager game yet. Nothing has burst into flames. The question is, will we have a game with no fire? Stay tuned. Alright, so I'm looking at the wind farm generation as we're almost at the end of the month. And I'm going to say, considering these cost $40K a piece, unless you just want the wind farm, they're really not worth it, because they cost $490 now that I have some of the stuff reduced, and they only produce like $1,100 a month. I think for it's income, but I wouldn't say for my purposes I'm getting on the wind farm bandwagon here. I guess if I was doing it for eco-sustainability, yeah, great, that's fantastic. But as far as like profitability in this game, not really probably going to be my thing. I think I'm going to stick with the fish and the quail, and I'm sure that just shocks all of you in that not so much kind of way. As I'm doing the black currants too, but I'm also still having problems with the pigs. I find this frustrating. Now, I think if I would have done the bigger pig farms, which I haven't researched, this would be slightly less frustrating, because I think the pigs hold quite a lot more in large pigsty. I don't remember how many, but more. But we're doing okay. I've added a frozen fish farm to my profits, and we're gaining in money. Oh, and I I sold my black currants, which I wasn't doing. I had like 15,000 of them just sitting there. But I'm not sure what else I would do, or I want to do at this point, because at this point I just want to collect money, and I could spend a bunch on infrastructure, but that's just going to slow down the win condition, I think, at this point, because it takes a minute for the funds to accumulate faster than, I guess, some other stuff. I could, if I wanted to boost my profits faster for infrastructure, I could do something like add more animals. Profit animals, though, not slaughter animals. I mean, the slaughter animals, the pigs are making me money, but they're not actually running out. Like, they complain they're running out, but if you look here, they've got 45 pigs in here, and they take 2 at a time. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. But my one fish farm is sustaining production on this factory. So I mean, that's a pretty good ratio, right? One fish farm to one frozen food thing. Now, the frozen stuff actually sells probably the best. So if I was going to just add for profit, I think we'd be doing more frozen fish. Just the frozen fish are super profitable. Like, let me show you. So let's look at a trout and a frozen trout. That's a frozen trout. Frozen trout. So my regular organic trout is 4.89 farm bucks per kg. A frozen organic trout is 69.11 farm bucks. So that's a pretty big difference. And the frozen farm factory thingy here, it takes 100 fish to do 50 frozen kilograms, but it's I think the balance is really there, because if you take it in half, that means 2 fish for 1 frozen fish, and that's it's still less than 10 bucks for what you would just sell the trout for versus the frozen trout. And yes, this is expensive monthly, but I find that I still make a really good profit on these critters. So I guess it just depends on what you want to do, because you can freeze anything and it sells pretty well. You can farm if you want to, and I could totally put up some fields and seasonal workers and yada yada yada, but I don't wanna. How's that? I don't wanna. I'm happy with where I'm at, and I don't want to spend more production costs at this point. So we're gonna wait it out. We're gonna win, and we'll have a good win, right? I could also, in theory, now that I have made my employees happy, 53 of them, which is 3 more than necessary, I could, in theory, go and lower everybody's happiness or take away their pay bonus and get there even faster. But that's a lot of effort, so I'm not going to. I would say, though, if you're playing this yourself, it may be worth it to just wait until the end to get your happiness bonus. Wait until you have the money, because it's not hard to make them happy. If you're doing the decorations the whole time, pay them, give them all raises. Give them all raises at the end. I think that would be the more economical way than the way I did it. However, I'm fine with it, so I'm not going to reduce their pay because I don't want to. And I'm just going to wait for my 2.5 million farm bucks. And we're good. I hope this helps some of you, because I know for me it took a minute to figure out like the happiness situation. I guess I didn't consider giving them pay raises, which probably makes me a terrible person. But I did know about the decorations. But then you also have to count, like if you have greenhouses or you're doing anything manually, they are going to take that hit for happiness because they're doing manual labor. The poor schmoes. I suppose you could just make all of your temporary workers are doing nothing. Well, I guess they are now. But like, I have a lot of temporary workers that are doing bupkis. So, I could have quite a few more greenhouses, I think, here too, if I wanted to. There's a lot of things I could do different, but I'm pretty happy with my farm the way it is. If you did something different that you thought was really great, let me know. Also, I would love a subscription and, you know, a like. I like these things if you found this helpful. But yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, we're almost there. We're not even going to have to like hit winter. We're going to make this in the fall of year 2. And we're going to like sit here and see if we can make it happen a little faster. Oh, never mind. It clicked through while I was busy trying to sell stuff. So we have succeeded. Huzzah! That was actually easier than I thought it was going to be. I was really concerned about that employee happiness, but turned out to be no problem. I hope this helped you, and have a great day. Bye all.